Now, combating keyboard warriors.
And on social media, people just hide behind their keyboards.
And their impact on our kids.
And they need to be taking this more seriously in the schools.
Tonight, what you can do about social media trolls.
Many celebrities or well-known influencers will tell you never read the comments section because it can be vicious.
Yeah, the online comment frenzy was so fierce recently, Princess Kate Middleton felt forced to reveal her cancer diagnosis. Actress Shannon Doherty put her haters on blast this weekend and talked about them on her podcast. And the things she called out prompt a number of questions.
So what prompts people to spread negativity online? And what can you do to protect your peace? CBS News Miami's Lauren Pastrana takes a closer look.
I'm baffled at the amount of people who have really mean, ridiculous things to say in my comment section on all my videos.
Yo, I'm a person. Like content creators, we read your comments.
Somebody commented the other day, I hate you and your mother and your grandmother, and you all should die.
They're called keyboard warriors, people who post online in an aggressive or abusive manner, often without revealing their own identity.
You don't have to have a profile photo. Your username can be anything. And so there's no way to trace it back to you.
Genesis Gomez is a licensed mental health counselor. She says in some cases, commenters who push the boundaries of politeness might share some traits of narcissism.
As humans, we like attention. We like validation. If we leave a very polarizing type of comment, that's going to get a lot of engagement. People are going to like it. People are going to stitch it. People are going to talk about it. People are going to continue to comment, and I'm going to engage in this dialogue or war online. And I am going to be getting that attention need met that I am not getting in my day-to-day life.
It can be such a terrible, crazy place, but it also can be such a powerful, incredible place. And on social media, people just hide behind their keyboards.
Montana Tucker is a dancer, singer, and content creator with more than 9 million TikTok followers, 3 million Instagram followers, and almost 800,000 YouTube subscribers. She was born and raised in Boca Raton, but now splits her time between South Florida and LA. We met her recently at Goodman Jewish Family Services ahead of an event focused on combating hate online and in person, specifically anti-Semitism.
I hope with my content that people can come to my page and they can feel like they're learning something, but they can also feel love. I talk about anti-Semitism, but I also talk about combating all forms of hate.
She used to post mostly fun, dancing videos, but last year she started sharing more about her grandparents who survived the Holocaust, even creating a docuseries.
The last time my grandma saw her mom is a really intense feeling for me.
After the events of October 7th in Israel, her content shifted. She was worried it would not find the right audience at first, but she says the overall response has been positive. If I have a platform and I don't use it for good and use it for what I want to do, then what am I doing with it? But taking a stand isn't always well received. Recently, larger, beloved creators with millions of followers announced social media breaks due to the barrage of nasty comments they get on a daily basis. Montana says the negativity can hurt, but she usually chooses to ignore it.
What I do on Instagram, I block, there's a filter, which I hope everyone that is watching this knows about this. You can block certain words from your comments. Kids are getting extremely bullied and a lot of hate online, and they need to be taking this more seriously in the schools. The parents need to be speaking up and doing more.
The DeSantis administration has moved to ban social media accounts for children younger than 14 and require parental permission for 14 and 15-year-olds. No matter your age, experts say it's crucial to stay connected to reality.
It's really important to have a good network of face-to-face friends, peers, people that really know you, that understand you, and that can be supportive.
And before you even think of saying something mean online, remember negative comments don't just hurt the recipient. Sometimes it can cost the poster as well, with more and more organizations instituting no tolerance policies against online bullying. Lauren Pastrana, CBS News, Miami.
My grandmother always said, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all.
Yeah, it's a tough issue, though, because people can say those things and no one knows where it's coming from. So it's the times we live in, so we have to learn how to cope and deal with whatever is thrown our way, right?
You're right. It is cowardly, though. It's easy to hide behind it when nobody knows who you are. You're right.